Hey, what's up, YouTube? I decided to cave in and buy myself a copy. Today's the day after the release, Friday. I went ahead and got myself Metal Gear Solid 4, as you can see. Still in the wrapper. Have not gotten to it yet. I'm going to get to it in a little bit. Right now, I just thought I'd share some things with you before I get into it. But just to let you know, it's been reviewed a bunch of times now, even foreignly, but I mean, this is the American version, as you can see. But one thing I've noticed that's new is this right here. I want to show you. You see, focus there. It says DualShock 3 compatible. Now we know it's DualShock 3 compatible, but I've never seen a little logo before. It's different, and but we'll get to that in a little bit. But anyway, I read the reviews, like practically all of them, but the one that sticks out is the website I always get news from is IGN.com. I need to check them out, but they reviewed the American version yesterday, the day of the release, and they said, if I'm probably not saying it perfectly correct, but they said that it's like, they says the best game in the history of gaming, basically. That's basically how they put it, both visually, storyline-wise, gameplay-wise. That's basically how they put it, which I thought was really pushing it. I mean, there's a lot of great games that have been out, and the history, that's saying something. Now, here's the thing. I've never been a big Metal Gear Solid fan. Alright, I've never been a hardcore fan. I know there's hardcore Metal Gear Solid fans out there. I'm not, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that I've never been a hardcore fan of it. Now, I do like stealth games. I'm more toward the action, but I do like some stealth, like Splinter Cell and whatnot. So I'd call myself in the middle of the pack between action and stealth. They said, like, the main thing is because I played Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I played Metal Gear Solid 3, or demoed Metal Gear Solid 3. I got a demo from Sony when that came out. And I liked them, but the only thing was with like Metal Gear Solid 3, you need a lot of patience, and like I felt you need a lot of patience, and just it was just too slow moving. But like I said, I only played a demo. I never really got into the story wise. But on the review of IGN, they said that if you're action, you'll love the game. If you're all about stealth, you'll love this game. They said the storyline is some of the best they've ever seen, if not the best. And like Hideo Kojima has made, like, they said, like, there's even some cutscenes in here that completely surpassed what Hollywood could do, which was something like a year or two ago that was said, that they said gaming would never or could never surpass Hollywood or what they could do cinematically. Now, they said there is, IGN, I quote, they said there is a cinematic, if I don't know if they mean one or a part of a cinematic that actually surpasses what Hollywood could do, and they said that it all lives up to Hollywood's standards, that it's so good. And they also said that everything is in real time rendered cutscenes. They said it's so beautiful and detailed and unbelievably good looking, for the PS3, which I hope it would be. That's one of the main reasons I want to get, because I'm big on graphics, and that's, I really love Uncharted. Great storyline and everything, and I still play to this day to unlock everything. But, the graphics, Uncharted really set the bar for graphically. And they said, I mean, the way they were talking about it, they didn't exactly say it, but the way they were talking about it was saying that basically this beats Uncharted graphically, which I'm hoping it does, to tell you the truth. I mean, I'm hoping it does. It's nothing against Uncharted. It's the fact that I think these programmers really need to start moving on and keep upping that bar with the PS3, the power of the PS3. So, basically, here's what the back looks like, which I'm probably sure most of you who want to know what it looks like probably already know what it looks like, because I know you Metal Gear Solid, you hardcore fans, you're going to buy this the second it gets released. But these are for this basically is for the people who are like me, the people who are not real hardcore fans but love really, really good games and are big gamers. And if you're wondering, because you're not a hardcore fan and you're skeptical about buying it, if you're wondering if you should buy it or not, check out my update when I post again, because I'm going to try it out tonight. Maybe in a few days, maybe in a week or so, I'll post up my update about what I think about it, from a non-biased, non-hardcore fan of Metal Gear Solid who will love it no matter what. I'll tell you the pros and the cons. I'll tell you how good the graphics are. I'll tell you how good the controls are, and for someone who does not know every character, for someone who does not know all the storylines, which is me, I'll tell you how well I understand cinematics, because they said in the IGN.com, they said that they actually explain and elaborate everything, so the people who have never played it will actually be able to understand. But there have been some reports that the storyline is actually confusing for those who don't understand it. So I'm definitely gonna explain that to you, show you how it is. And anyway, I'll show you this right here real quick. You remember from my other video, my PS3 had died on me and everything in the back. Well, here it is. It's just what it looks like, hooked up. You know, it's a nice thing. I don't know if you can see that back there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But you can see the white probably right here. I actually, you know, I had to cut a hole for the wires a long time ago when I had the PS2, but it was like a hole that was like literally not like just for the wires. That was it, and I had to literally just gape that whole thing. If you see, it's just a giant hole I had to put in back there because this thing pumps out so much heat. I mean, I'm serious. It's ridiculous how much heat this puts out. But I got plenty of space both sides. You know, see, I'm charging my controller right now. But I've been having a lot of fun with that Battlefield Bad Company demo. I don't know if a lot of you played it. It's so much fun, and I think it's going to give Call of Duty 4 a ride for its money online. I would like to buy it, but it's coming out the same month here, and me being a college student, not having a lot of money, I pretty much spent what I could spend right now on Metal Gear Solid 4, and I'm hoping it was well worth the money. I know GTA 4 was. Still play GTA 4, like haven't beaten it yet. But, so you guys stay tuned. Listen up for that. I don't know if you guys were checking out, like, anything, it's over with now, but on the Game Trailers TV, I was just checking out the exclusive first world premiere footage of gameplay of Resistance 2. You guys should check out Resistance 2. I just saw some gameplay of it. It looks really good, but it looks like an improved Resistance. But I'm not saying it in a negative way, because if you listen to the interview, what they said, I'll just tell you this real quick. They said in the interview that they interviewed the guy from Insomniac. He said they refuse to show us, or they're not going to show us any of the current build, of the Chimera and the graphics. Basically, all the gameplay they show you in that TV show, or if they're going to post it on the internet on GameTrailers.com, basically all they showed you was work in progress, like probably something from 6 months ago. Like, they won't show you the current build, and I'm guessing they're holding out for E3, or they're waiting to surprise people how good the graphics are. Because if you look at the screens, those are from the current build, and the screens look so amazing. But you look at the gameplay, and they don't look up to par with the screens that you've seen. But they said that not to judge that, because they're not going to show us the current build. Disappointing, because I really want to see how good it looked. But the gameplay-wise, it looks good. The animations are different and everything. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. So check out for my updated video, and we post another GMB soon, probably within a day or two. And then I'll be, if this is good as I'm hoping, I'll be busy with this and GTA 4. So check me out on Metal Gear Online. Alright? See ya.